lose.
Yeah, so the all zones is a little less than 3 minutes longer. So those other levels, how many levels are there now? Let's see. How many more levels is there? There is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 levels, so they're about 1 minute each.
Yeah, which is about the length of the normal levels. And I'm also very, very confused here because stealThunder's timer is going, but all I'm seeing is the title screen.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm also seeing it. It might be, but that's weird because you could say like, oh, maybe his screen is frozen, but the timer is on his stream also, so that can't be. So we might see. I don't know what's going on here or how we're gonna solve this actually. But I mean, yeah. This is kind of weird. I don't have any sound either. Do you have any sound?
I also have no sound. So if someone could potentially, I guess, switch the sound if the sound is on stealThunder's wants to switch it too.
I wonder if the chat is chat hearing us. Chat, are you there?
The issues on Steel's stream. So it's stealThunder's stream. Her stream is just frozen, I guess.
Okay, we have audio back from kaiserkrister at least. Okay, they hear us.
Thank you,
That's good.
Okay,
but we're gonna look at Kaiser. Let's just this is actually like having one. It's a shame that I don't know what's happening here, but it's actually kind of fun to just be able to focus on one run. So we can see what kaiserkrister does here.
And kaiserkrister uses the make the fly go straight down strat, which I personally prefer.
Yeah, I do the same. It's really comfortable, and
I could never get comfortable with.
I know some people do other.
Yeah, could never get comfortable jumping down and then back up. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did that before, but sometimes I would just jump into the make like stew of myself. So I stopped doing that. It's funny enough, actually. I think it's okay saying this, but kaiserkrister actually has made. It is okay to post links in chat, right?
I believe as long as they are, if they're related to the game, which I believe are you gonna talking about the world record progression?
Yes, I think I thought I just linked kaiserkrister because kaiserkrister has made a world record progression video that is actually kind of nice that you can follow some things that happen in this game because it's kind of interesting the history about it, like finding the RNG lock and stuff like that. Links are okay as long as they're relevant. Okay, that's good. So here we go. So that is the link. You can watch it in like the intermission or something like that, or when you're like having a rainy day or something like that. Let's see. Oh, he nails the boost. See, very good.
Very good.
And the second boost. I think that clown boost is actually a pain.
The clown boost can be kind of a pain. They're a lot tighter timing than they look like at first. And Chrissy's having a very solid run so far. I haven't seen any major mistakes. Had a pretty decent spaceship kill.
Let's see. Yeah, now stealThunder's time is frozen also. So I don't know if it's because she's paused it or I can't figure out what's going on here. If she just missed the race start. Or there might be if she's like running it on an emulator or a console, that the emulator console itself has like gone haywire, I would guess.
Yeah, I think someone, Manix in chat was saying that he thinks that stealThunder's capture card might have just kind of frozen up, which is causing the issue, because I believe she runs on console.
Yeah.
Oh, and though she is offline now, so her connection... I feel
sorry for her, actually.
Is also... Her entire connection, I guess, dipped out.
Okay, so something is happening at stealThunder Space. I hope she's fine and because like it's kind of weird. Like first the capture card dies, then the whole connection.
Well, stealThunder just posted in chat. Capture card froze and tried to restart it, and then blue screened her computer.
Oh man,
that
really sucks, stealThunder. I feel sorry for you. That's such a shame, actually. But this kind of symbolizes the whole tournament, I would guess, because yesterday we had enormous Discord issues, and so it's kind of in the spirit of the tournament in a way.
And I do want to I want to give shout outs again to Dave, Kat Kunoichi, Feasel, Sinister, and everyone who was, and you, for keeping this, staying on commentary much longer than expected by yourself. When we were having those issues yesterday, everyone really stepped up.
Yeah, it's actually really it's really fun to, because the whole Chip and Dale thing here, like it's a really cozy little community, I would say, and it's really nice to see, like when you do events like this, how, like, of course some people will always pull the bigger load, but when people like step up and help, it just feels it's a really nice. The whole thing is really nice. I like. It's hard to explain it really, but I get what you mean. So yeah, but it's been fun. Like everything is fun because, you know, streaming, running, and watching these people and commentating them. It's all like it's one big family, I would like to say, but that's kind of cheesy.
No, it's I think the Chip and Dale community has, this Chip and Dale and speed gaming communities have really stepped up, and it's a fun group of people. I have enjoyed meeting everyone else who's been in this tournament. It's been a great time.
Yeah,
and I've especially enjoyed commentating with you.
Yeah, I would like to say the same. It's been really fun commentating with you also. It's kind of sad that it will be over eventually, but yeah, I thought it's been really fun commentating with you also, I have to say. I think we're being appreciated by chat also, at least decently.
Well, so far chat hasn't been like, get these two yahoos off the mic, so...
No, like, they're not burning us at the stake, at least. I mean, you have to take what you can get. Like, that's good enough for me. So, let's see. What will happen this game? And that is a reasonable question. Like, I would have to say, like, it's a real shame that stealThunder's capture card and stuff died. But I'm pretty sure like this will be a win for kaiserkrister. I would guess. I'm not the one deciding, but I think like. But then again, we do have time. But it's also kind of unfair for kaiserkrister doing his run right now. So sometimes it's hard. Like if we could have told kaiserkrister earlier that something had happened, it might have been like something we could have done, but. One Aegis, these casters so bad. Get this guy out of here.
I may have opened us up for that.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna be burned at the stake. Terrific. Hey. But if I float in water, am I a duck?
Oh, are we gonna have a little witch hunt here? Oh, so we have a capture from stealThunder again.
Yes, the capture's back. I think from what she was saying in chat, I don't know if this game is going to be just as long as Chrissy finishes without a full game over, which I mean should happen. Chrissy's actually having an amazing run right now.
Yeah,
this is very, very good time.
I mean, it would be crazy if stealThunder catches up now. That would be like, I don't even know. Then I think stealThunder would be like. I don't even know, that would be crazy. Like I guess if kaiserkrister's capture card dies also.
That would be... I mean, that might happen.
Like, they were both playing Dale. Let's see here. So let's see. So kaiserkrister going in here with a really good time, actually. It's kind of like I haven't played this enough to have a really good feel about. Like I guess some people can like watch this. Okay, 9:40 right here. They can like kind of calculate what time will come in here. So do you want to guess the time? I would say like 10:25.
You know, I'm not sure. I'm thinking this might be actually closer to a 1030, but still very, very strong. It probably depends on how well he does with... Oh, there. Oh, missed on that first box there,
Ooh.
so...
Oh, come on,
might
go
have
for
to
that
play it
1025.
safe
Let me know.
here. Actually, this is looking more like a 1020.
If he nails exact... Yeah, it's going to be faster, actually.
Oh,
1017, that's a very respectable time.
Split early, though. Split early. I think that was actually a 1018. However, with Chrissy's PB being I believe a 1014, that is only a few seconds off the PB. That was a very, very strong run.
That's a very good run. Like, you have to like compare them to like kaiserkrister made like a super solid run here. Like, if his PB is like 1015-ish, that is a super good run. That's amazing, actually. That's a really good run. Like, well played, kaiserkrister, I have to say. It's a real shame we couldn't have stealThunder in this race. It would have been real fun, actually. But great run from kaiserkrister.
And I think they're figuring out right now whether or not they want this match to count, or
if
they want to just do a redo on it.
Is offering a rematch, so we'll see. See what they do. You guys tell me. Rematch is fine as I get technical issues. Rematch is fine as I get technical issues. You run over, get these Yahoos out of here. We will not be leaving this stream. This is our stream now.
I need to... Man, okay, see, now you're making me think I actually have something set up to try to do some voices on cam, but I don't have it like fully set up yet. You're making me think I should have done that. I should have come up with a bunch of different voices too.
No, but someone has to be the grounded one in this combination. Like, someone has to be like the voice of reason.
Oh god, if we're relying on me to be the voice of reason, we are pretty...
Yeah, that says a lot
oh man,
about
I
this
can't believe myself either. We're pretty bleeped.
Yeah. So who do we know that plays? Who plays Dale? Who do you know? Is there anyone who plays Dale all the time?
Apparently both of these runners, I think, are potentially Dale mains. I know Chrissy ran as Dale versus me. And they were starting off as both Dale here. So
they decided on a rematch. So we're going to have a rematch. That's actually great fun. So we don't have to miss that one. What they're going to do a rematch. So it's still 0-0. This is still anyone's race.
All right.
Bleep. Yeah, this is still anyone's flipping race. So we're still at it. This can still go on.
We're on. This is the TV edition. Versus the theatrical cut, which doesn't have all the bleeping.
Exactly. Like, you can buy the Blu-ray of this WAD to get like the collector's edition extended cut decent sword.
Unrated. It's unrated. I don't know how it's unrated, but oh, I'm sorry, Skunky. Unfortunately, cow jokes don't make as much sense with kaiserkrister versus stealThunder.
No, sadly. But wait, what does Kaiser mean? It's German, right? Kaiser is a German word. Does it have anything to do with thunder? I don't think it has to do.
I don't believe so. It
would be fun if we could find like something here. Like, let me check real quick. This is quality casting. I'm like doing research about the racer's name. So let's see, what does Kaiser mean? Let's see. What do we have on Kaiser? Oh, I hate I get English Wikipedia, the Swedish Wikipedia. Just give me the English one from the beginning. Here we have it. Kaiser is a German word for emperor. Yeah, but it doesn't have... does it have any, like, linguistic meaning? No. But who cares? The race is on. So we're going at the rematch. We have stealThunder versus kaiserkrister. And kaiserkrister had a really good run last time. Now... You're seeing that kaiserkrister is behind, but the times are not synced yet, so they're probably going to get synced in a moment, and we'll see what happens. I think this could be a really fun one.
Yes, judging by stealThunder's PB, and just I am not as familiar with her normal running strats, but I think they're relatively evenly matched up here.
Ooh, I don't like seeing those frozen screen on stealThunders. I saw some frozen screen. It was probably just a stream, but I'm like worried it's gonna happen again.
That was just syncing up the runs because stealThunder's stream was just a little ahead. That was just syncing them up.
Yeah.
Do not worry. No time to hit the panic button.
Yeah. So they are very even going in here. They are basically identical. That they're exactly the same. Oh my god, I haven't seen like they're crazy even. Let's see who kills the boss first. Oh, they're so even. They're so even.
I do not know who killed the boss first. They appear to be almost exactly even here. This is crazy.
Oh, they are crazy synced. They come in here at second level at exactly the same time. This is crazy how even. I don't think I've seen a race this far.
Still synced going into the door here.
And they're going like they're so synced still. They pick up the box with a slight delay, both of them. Okay, these
Mooney is saying that Kaiser is ahead potentially by like literally frames.
Yeah. And the faucets are so hard to do right, and they still do it at basically the same time. No one messes it up. Both do it really fast. Wow.
Yeah, this is
actually kind of weird. Are we sure we're not seeing like Kaiser stream 2 times?
And did we accidentally just capture the same stream twice? I mean, the slightly different movement makes me think no, but
yeah, they're splitting up now. They're doing up and down. So
and stealThunder, I think, took a slight lead by going the lower route.
A little faster. Yeah, I think Kaiser did a little safer strat to not take a hit there, but they will do the airship. Ooh. Oh no, Kaiser misses the. And I did that both of our races actually, and it's really weird. I don't know what happens because if you stand there at the right corner and hold B, I'm not sure what happens. I think it can hit you weirdly, or if you just get greedy and throw too fast. So it might be like some kind of greed.
Almost gave some of that time back to Chrissy because instead of going to B, she went back to B at first.
Yeah, it might be like, maybe it could be like, let's say that it's like a move because kaiserkrister offered a re-race, so it might be like some reverse BM.
Well, unfortunately, with it being no RNG, I can't say it's an RNG manipulation.
No, like, if it is, it's something only stealThunder knows about. Going for the safer strat here, but they are timed again. Oh, and kaiserkrister misses the clown boost. That clown boost is really hard, actually. I wouldn't say it's super hard, but it's you have to do it really tight. And oh no, kaiserkrister actually jumps into the spinner, and he should have went there. When you die and get back there, you have enough frames to actually just jump past the clown. You don't have to wait for it.
Yeah, I think the frames on following a death are a lot more frames than your normal damage boost, right?
Yes. Okay, so stealThunder in the lead now.
Although, the miss menu on the map does make me think we haven't seen anyone in the tournament yet accidentally go to A, C, or E. That would be very interesting.
No, we haven't seen that. Yeah, that's a run break for sure. I don't think that would be crazy to catch up. Okay, so. But kaiserkrister is like, it's not like, this is still anyone's race. kaiserkrister is not out by a long shot.
Oh no, this is still, if stealThunder was to have a death at really any point, they're only a few seconds apart. I can time it better once, okay. stealThunder hit this door at about 4:51.
Oh no, he's having a problem with the box.
Ooh. Sometimes I do find that the jump grabbing in this can get kind of stuck, where it just doesn't want to give you the bot.
Yeah, I think it's because you're doing it like that grab, you're doing kind of tight, but you have to like jump and then like feel the force, like not feel the force. Now it became a Jedi thing, but feel like the impact of the box and grab it. Like if you because you want to do it so fast, you can sometimes like start turning right before you grab it.
There is no try with grabbing the box. There is only do.
Yeah. I actually did I have a very weird way of doing that climb in particular where, because this game you can time stuff with like jumps and stuff too. Because the climb is actually kind of interesting that the bars only spawn when they come into like the screen. So depending on how fast you do it, the bars will spawn like a different path, like different sync, I guess, if you don't do it like perfectly. But it's more of the more forgiving parts of the game actually. If you die, even if you mess it up, as long as you don't mess it up at the very end, you can still, like in a race at least, still be in race.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I actually think I died on there for, in one of my races against you. I think I died on the beginning of the climb.
but for example, like that, like you don't like if you compare it to like the first level climbs, if you mess them up, that's hurt. That really hurts. And the same if you would die in like age climb, for example.
Oh man, age is pretty punishing. Age is more punishing, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is that climb is like, it's decently. Did it spawn the crab there? Yeah, it did. It's decently like because you generally go into it with hearts, so you have to take like a decent amount of damage to actually mess it up.
That is true. I mean, most of my deaths in H have been right over here, and I see stealThunder also going with the safe strat.
Yeah, let's make sure we don't like cast the curse that squirrel, because we don't want to see anyone die there.
Nope, we don't want to. We are just very surprised that we haven't.
Yeah, I would say the same. So let's see, is kaiserkrister catching up now? This would be interesting to see if he catches up. Oh, that's very nice. That's what Kaiser just did there. It's really scary because you might think it's just make a small jump and grab the box, but doing such a small jump is actually hard because you have to make the absolute tiniest jump you can make.
Yeah, I think Chrissy came into this one about 21 seconds behind.
Yeah, I should actually pull up. I'm gonna pull up like a live split, so I can actually like compare them in the future. Let's see. Let's open up a live split here. That's actually a great idea. So let's see. So these fans, I know people have talked a lot about these fans, but they are really like they're kind of like they're not. I wouldn't say they're hard. They're kind of hard to mess up. You can, if you jump a little too early, you can kind of miss the jump, and that delays you. The worst thing that can happen is if you miss the box, you throw out the pelican, and because you have backup boxes. Like if he would miss this one, he could grab that box. But if you, because I think I actually messed it up in our second race. If you miss that box also because you get like pens because you missed the first one. Then you have to go back a little bit and get another box. And because you move so slow with the fan, that takes a lot of time actually.
Yes,
and a very good 3-hit kill.
That was a great caterpillar kill there from stealThunder. So that's about 901, 902 coming out of the bonus, and okay.
Yeah, and very
Chrissy
solid.
Looking alright.
Kaiser looks like he has got that timing down really well. He had plenty of time to throw the last ball also, so the part stealThunder just did now, the first part of J is really, I think it's really nice because J is a kind of scary level, but that first part is kind of cozy. It's like a really nice ease into the level because it's, you can like miss a little bit because you do something wrong, but you can't die at it. I shouldn't say that. I felt like I almost saw Kaiser falling down the pit there, but you rarely.
Have I told you about the commentator's curse?
Yeah.
It was still I think coming in this about a 20-second lead for stealThunder. Steel did mess up on the axe boost part. Only got one axe boost and accidentally hit another one.
Yeah, and I think stealThunder is really good at J actually. I feel like she's doing a really solid J. She did last time also, I think. And that's a fun thing. Like people have different levels they're good at. Like for example, I think I lost a ton of time to J to you. I do some weird stuff with when I kill the weasels, but that doesn't matter because I can't do the fast. You do the fast axe boost, right?
I don't do like the Andy axe boost. I do a modified, much safer. I do still boost.
Yeah.
Off of 2 axes though. I still do 2 axe boosts. They're just safer ones. And ooh, Chrissy taking a death.
Yeah, but I think you do the same one as me. but this stuff like I don't feel like Jay is like something I got done solid, but we can see here stealThunder coming in at 10:13.99. That's such a good time. So kaiserkrister's 10:43. Some unfortunate mistakes. I think both players are playing actually really good. Like you can say like kaiserkrister made some mistakes here. The run is still really good. Like they're both very competent runners, and stealThunder had an amazing run here. It's actually kind of funny. What time did kaiserkrister come in last time he raced? Like the race that was null?
The race where stealThunder's computer blue screened, I think it was like a 10:16 maybe? 10:16, 10:17? Yeah. So it would have been...
So I mean, that's like
still would
2
have won,
seconds
but that would have
difference.
been neck and neck.
Yeah, so yeah, I think going into like the next race here, it's anyone's race. 10:18 apparently. So yeah, but that is really tight, and we have to remember like how tight these both players were the first two levels. Like,
I mean, the first two screens of B, they were
only time
identical.
Yeah, they only like diverged when kaiserkrister accidentally got hit by the ball at the spaceship part. Until then, they were like almost frame perfect.
You are correct, base guy. stealThunder did get a sub 10, I think just a couple weeks before the tournament. 20 days ago, so about 3 weeks ago, stealThunder got that sub 10. So she's a very strong player. I do appreciate Goku's dedication to the Chippendale theme song. I do appreciate that.
Yes, he looks very dedicated to it. Jero also for time. Give the commentator some love, guys. Yeah, but I'm fine. I live without love.
Is this the same person who was trying to burn us at the stake earlier? I'm getting mixed messages.
Yeah, I think so. Like I wouldn't trust him. Like I think it's a bait or something. So they're going into the second race here once again. I think stealThunder actually in the lead here.
Yes, well, slightly.
I don't see. I wonder what happened. I actually like talking about burning stakes and stuff. I actually missed what made stealThunder catch this slight lead here. The funny thing is the first level it kind of looks like easy in a way, but there are many small things you can do in this level that will lose or gain you time. So just like some small mistakes or some very good moves will
my climb speed is generally not very good. Like I think I see some of the top players are much quicker with those climbs up the utility poles. And I think that might be where the time difference came in at the beginning there for stealThunder.
Yeah. Yeah, but this also like now it's like getting to a point where they must do it fast. Like I know like some players until now have done like especially the first climb done it slow and steady because you can mess it up like said before. So but now we're getting to a point where people have to start like bringing their A game. I would like to say like they have to go for gold or go home in a way.
Yeah, and I know it's been said before, but that very first screen of the game is very dangerous in that if you die near the end of it, that is 40-second time loss. It's actually one of the largest time losses in the game to die at the beginning of that first screen. Well, at the end of the first screen.
Yes. So yeah, exactly. And I think because of that, I think people can tend to have the mentality like if you see someone doing actual like runs by themselves in this game, they will do the first level like this is common in many speed games. They will do the first run again, the first part again and again. Okay, I'm just gonna see it. So we hope we have a good spaceship for both players here, and we do.
Yep, solid, yes. Both of them solid.
That's very nice to see. Yeah, but you will see many runners do the first stage again and again because people tend to don't want to start like do a run with a bad start. And I think especially longer games like Chippendale has the advantage of being a decently short speedrun. Like if you look at, for example, let's take a Mega Man run. they can be about 45 to 1 hour. This game is pretty comfortable. That's about 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Or 11, 12.
Kaiserkrister taking a death there on the spinner. That was... Those jumps down bottom there are tighter than they look.
Yeah. Yeah, this level, I feel like this is, in a way, one of the scariest levels, for me at least, because there are so... And he misses the clown boost, because there are so many parts at this level that you can mess up. This level is full of parts to mess up. Like he can jump in that spinner, that happens. This box, it happens.
And you spend a good portion of this stage at like 1 health. Like there are at least 4 damage boosts just built into the level, basically. Ooh, and stealThunder missing.
stealThunder actually, yeah. This robot's interesting. You'll see that the races actually jump here and hit it. The hitbox on that robot is kind of weird because you can't do a full jump and throw because then you will miss it. And you basically have to hit like around the lamp, so it's a kind of annoying boss in a way. And you will see here in this these playthrough display go, you'll see the robot goes only a little bit forward, then backs away. If you don't have the RNG lock, sometimes he will go really far to the left and then back. So technically, if you don't have the RNG lock, I think you can kill him a little faster, or might not. Like, I think the spaceship you can kill faster in a certain pattern. I'm sure someone knows this better than me, but the spaceship can have a pattern that is faster by a teeny bit. I don't know. Okay, and this here, of course, comes in. RNG lock doesn't matter. So the robot boss RNG lock doesn't matter for the speed. Yes, but the spaceship can be done faster. That's good to know at least. So, what do we know that RNG lock affects? Like, I think we had some conversation about it in the Discord yesterday. Like, does it affect enemies in any way? Or is it basically only the boss patterns? Do you have any well running?
I was under the impression that the some of the ways the flies spawn on like B and right here on G. Yes, all right, NG. Yes. Oh, the crab despawn's not 100% consistent with RNG. Interesting.
That's weird. Okay, so we are at the casino level, and this is one of the more comfortable levels. Like, compared to the Toy Factory, this is a decently stable level. You will rarely see people make mistakes here that will cost them the run, for example. You can, of course, make mistakes, and you can lose and gain a lot of time here. But it's not one of the most dangerous levels, I would say.
No, I believe you that most runners will probably say that G is, if not the easiest, at least one of the easiest stages in the game. It doesn't require any, like, really tight tricks. Like, there's no, like, super frame perfects that gain you more than just frames. Like, there's a box grab that can gain you, like, fraction of a second.
Actually, I know, like, there is one part where the fly spawns just above the rhino that I think Andy does it and some other people do it when they jump up and grab a box that is actually like almost frame perfect, I think. I do a weird thing where I jump and throw a box upwards, but there is one part at the casino that's actually kind of tight.
It's tight, but it's not like, you know, on some of these, the trick will save you 1 or 2 seconds maybe, and that one it saves, I want to say it's just a fraction of a second.
Yeah, of course, it's not like something that is super hard and super important, but if you want to do it like the fastest way, that is one part that is the only part that is hard, I would say. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna time it after this one and see how far behind kaiserkrister is. But I think stealThunder has actually been pulling out ahead even more, I think. It feels like, at least.
stealThunder's run has been very, very solid.
So right now, I would say, let's see.
And luckily we get this nice little break here in I with the fans.
Yeah, like you have some time to contemplate at the fans at least.
It's looking about maybe 24 seconds behind for Chrissy, give or take. Depending on if the timer is synced up. I think it was Indy earlier saying that he wasn't sure if Chrissy's timer and video feed were completely synced up. So we'll see.
Yeah.
stealThunder coming up on the Caterpillar boss. This boss is it's always fun to watch to see if people can get the quick kill.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing, I'd say the quick kill is nearly impossible. But if you know what you're doing...
kaiserkrister! Oh, no. He doesn't lose too much time. It's very lucky that he died at that part, actually, because he spawned at the beginning of that part, and I have no idea what happened there for him to have so few hearts, actually.
I think he'd already taken a hit, and then he got kind of stuck on the mice, where he got hit by one, then tried to push through it, but then got hit by the other, because the timing was then off.
Yeah.
Who has the setup here for the quick? And got the 2-cycle.
Very good.
Very nice boss fight there.
So let's see stealThunder handling the axes here. Going for a safer strat. And wait, and she's gonna jump off. No, she goes for a very safe. She actually opts out of doing the second axe boost. So you just have one life in case of something happening.
Yes, playing it extremely safe.
That's really interesting, actually.
We don't know if she is watching the stream or not. Like if she knows how far ahead she is, or
yeah, because I was going to say that that's kind of that's because that's a super safe thing to do. Oh, actually takes 1 damage there.
Ooh,
So that was a very good move by stealThunder, saving that 1 life. Because dying there actually would have been So yeah, a genius move apparently by stealThunder, not opting out for the second axe.
10:15, another solid time. Very solid.
And that is 10:15 without doing the second axe boost.
Yeah, and really showing some safe strats throughout the run. I noticed that stealThunder was going for, I'd say, safer looking strat.
Yeah, and this last part before Fat Cat is actually kind of scary, I would say. Especially if we go into it with like 1 heart. Like, if you have a good run and you go into it with 1 heart, it's just mind-breaking. Like, I made a mistake at the last part. I know Junkyard Dave actually died to the very last Crocodile 1 run. So that last part is nerve-wracking, I would say. But let's just say, very good runs from both these runners. stealThunder did some amazing runs, and kaiserkrister pushed like so close to his own PB, the race that was opted out. So both amazing runners, I would say. And I think kaiserkrister did a really good struggle here for the win.
Yes, I was, the times don't look necessarily as close at the end, but these were actually both very close runs through a good portion of the run. It was just basically came down to just maybe 1 mistake that kaiserkrister made that stealThunder didn't. That was the difference. That was all it really came down to.
Yeah, I would say kaiserkrister probably went full speed, going as fast as he could to be able to match stealThunder's potential time. So I think it was the right decision. Also, you can't say he should have went for some more safer strats, but I think going at it a good speed was the right choice.